name is Tiana Raspai, the General Secretary of the Carnival Committee on the French side. So like Ricardo announced, last week Saturday, we had the official launch of the festivities for 2017, which was held on the waterfront of Marigot from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. I have to congratulate all the artists, the local artists who performed on the evening, which really did a tremendous job and did a tremendous performance. So I would like to congratulate them on that. Also thank all the persons, the attendees of the luncheon who made the luncheon a great success. So officially, Carnival 2017 is officially on. Then on the Sunday, we had the children pre-parade, which was themed candy. And we had approximately 4 troops who were in the streets of Marigot. So that was approximately 100 to 250 children in the Marigot street. It was well attended by the population. So again, thank you again for coming out and supporting the kids. And of course, we can only congratulate the kids who came out and did their thing in the streets last week, Sunday. So now we're moving down to this weekend. And I am proud to announce that this weekend we will be having our first ever Light Up the Road parade on the French side, which is powered by Soundmasters Entertainment. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank them for their trust, of course, for joining in and participating in Carnival 2017. So the Light Up Parade will be in the main streets of Marigot. Kickoff start time is scheduled for 7 p.m. and we will be leaving from the Carnival Village in Galli's Bay, and we will be going through the main streets of Marigot, like I said, and we will be ending in front of the Carnival Village. Yes, we did. Just to give some a little few information on the Light Up the Road parade. So packages are available at $40 for regular package or $60 for the VIP package. And just to give you a little hint who's on the road, I believe everyone knows now, we have Small Acts from St. Kitts who will be on the road, as well as Kylo and Styly Man from St. Croix who will also be. So you definitely want to secure your spot on the road and make sure that you're jamming behind one of those 2 bands. So you need to go out right now and get your package to be able to jam on the road. Then on Sunday, one of our big events that has branded itself for over the past years, we're having the pageants of Miss Pitchounette and Miss Junior Carnival Queen. In the Pitchounette segment, we have 4 lovely contestants who will be definitely bringing you their best on the stage on Sunday. And we also have 5 contestants who will be vying for the crown of Miss Junior Carnival 2017. So that show kicks off at 4 p.m. at the Carnival Village in Galli's Bay. Tickets are now on sale and they are going fast. We do not have a lot of tickets remain, so I urge you to go and hopefully get the last tickets remain. So the price for tickets are $10 for adults and only $5 for kids under 12. At the gate, $5 extra, so that will be $15 for adults and $10 for children. So show starts at 4 p.m. on Sunday at the Carnival Village in Galli's Bay. And the contestants were on the radio yesterday and they are guaranteed to bring you an awesome show this coming Sunday. So make sure you're in the village. So this weekend, just to remind you what's happening, Light Up the Road Parade at 7 p.m. sharp, starting from the Carnival Village. And then Sunday, you have the Miss Pitchounette and Miss Junior Carnival pageant.
Come away, mistaken me I. Calypso lovers, people of St. Martin, listen up. Raw Promotions Foundation, in collaboration with the FCDSM, proudly present the first St. Martin Calypso tent for 2017 on Tuesday, February 21st at the Carnival Village in Galli's Bay, Marigot, starting at 8 p.m. sharp. You say you love Calypso? Well, come out and see King Bobo, the Mighty Fox, His Majesty Baker Jr., Ebony Empress, Dr. Ray, Lady Righteous, the Mighty Pepper, the Chipman, Shira, and St. Martin's first female Calypso monarch, Shakira. The Calypso tent is sponsored by Nagico, Fast, Fair, and Always There, and UTS and Chippy. The admission is only $10 or €10. Don't forget the date, Tuesday, February 21st at 8 p.m. sharp. See you there. Out, out, out. Hands bite me.
Let me know. Need a loan that's quick and easy. Island Finance. Up to 50,000 guineas real easy. Island Finance. For education, a renovation. That's no problem. Yes, it's true. That's not all. They're quick and friendly too. Island Finance. Appliances, vacations, even fix your car. You can depend on Island Finance.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going. I going. I going. I going.
I going.
I going. I going.
With the right.
Are you going? Friday, April 28th, Carnival Village.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Mega Wadi is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Life is a journey full of connections. You're in safe hands even when life starts too soon. You don't have to miss a single beat. When a bad hair day makes you sad, just sharing can bring you joy and more to come. They take the plunge, turn fear into faith, while you capture those beautiful moments. In the game of life, it's family that counts. They'll be there even when you lose. We all have our moments of reflection and hope. And when you feel you're losing everything in life, we're there because there's more to come. When life starts too soon, you don't have to miss a single beat. We're here to connect you and share life. Telcel, when you want more.
I've received the official formal letter from the CFT that Budget 2017 has been approved, and they would advise the Kingdom ministries that the budget is in order. When we look back to 2015 and see what the state we were in at that time and compare that with today, it's tangible progress that we're making. In its letter, the CFT points out that Budget 2017 has a substantial amount, is 47 million, of incidental income. And in its letter, they always also point out that it is necessary for government to embark on a that is necessary for government, as far as government-owned companies are concerned, to put in place a dividend policy so that structurally the government can rely on income to replace these incidental incomes that we have to rely on all the time to be able to balance our budget. In that regard, we have been busy over the past weeks meeting with government-owned companies, with especially that in mind. Of course, change comes with the necessary resistance and that resistance is being experienced. But I think we'll overcome those resistance. The Council of Ministers are of one mind as far as it is concerned, and with their help, I think we will succeed in getting a dividend policy in place that will provide government with income that it should have been receiving in the past. Additionally, to boost that income and to replace the incidental income, like I said, it's 47 million. It's a huge amount every year to go searching and finding where you're going to get that money. That legislation is necessary to create structural income going forward, and we are very, very active in preparing a what I call a departure tax, which is a small amount, 10 to 12 guilders, which I've spoken about in the press briefings, which, if successful, we will be able to make quite some progress in terms of structural income to realize the things that needs to be done. Going from the point of view that certain government-owned companies have money that should be coming into government coffers. And the new law that is being prepared makes the government-owned companies involved, as well as ferries, as the taxpayers, not the passengers. It's up to them as to how they want to handle that expense going forward. I think if we manage successfully in getting this in place, that the problems we have with youth, the problem we have with prison, the problems we have with roads and many other areas, that finally we can get some alleviation going forward in terms of having a government and a country that can provide the services that are not a luxury, but really a necessity for the people of St. Martin.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 fun mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of fun miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free fun miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles, fun within your reach.
Call me with mistaken me I. Calypso lovers, people of St. Martin, listen up. Raw Promotions Foundation, in collaboration with the FCDSM, proudly present the first St. Martin Calypso tent for 2017 on Tuesday, February 21st at the Carnival Village in Gallows Bay, Marigot, starting at 8 p.m. sharp. You say you love Calypso? Well, come out and see King Bobo, the Mighty Fox, His Majesty Baker Jr., Ebony Empress, Dr. Ray, Lady Righteous, the Mighty Pepper, the Chipman, Shira, and St. Martin's first female Calypso monarch, Shakira. The Calypso tent is sponsored by Nagico, Fast, Fair, and Always There, and UTS and Chippy. The admission is only $10 or €10. Don't forget the date, Tuesday, February 21st at 8 p.m. sharp. See you there. Out, out, out. Hands bite me.
Let me know.
I going.
going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going. I going. I going. I going.
I going.
I going. I going.
With the bike.
Ik ga.
Are you going? Friday, April 28th, Carnival Village.
Okay, well, definitely our partners, we have had some very, very good partners in the past years. I mean, this year we lost a few, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. We still have our main partner on board, which is Telcel. I gotta really thank Telcel, and you know, like they say, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And that's how I could, you know, compare the relationship with me and Telcel. We also have ILTT, who have been a great supporter from the start as well, with their brands Heineken, and this year we have Johnny Walker Black Label on board, which really, you know, represents that high-end clientele that we have, our patrons. We also have Accessible Ventures, who came aboard last year, and our board this year, that's Mr. Louis Jeffers, who is doing a great job making St. Martin accessible for the disabled folks, you know. Some people that we tend to forget sometimes. So I got to give them a round of applause, and I definitely appreciate them being on board. We have this year as well, we team up with Simpson Bay Resort for the accommodations for our artists and our guests. Domino's Pizza, you know, we have been doing great deals with Domino Pizza. Can't forget them. We have also SOS Radio. This year has joined us where the media partnership is concerned. So we are very, very happy with that as well. We are working on a few more partners. Hopefully they're gonna come on board, because you could imagine doing a show of this magnitude demands a lot of funds, especially to do it correct. We don't compromise with our production, so one would say we make it hard on ourselves. But when you see the people leaving down west and saying, yo, this was the best show, then you know hard work does pay off.
I want to talk a little bit about this commercial that you have airing right now on TV. You know, how do you manage to get all of these people to come and say, well, I'm going to be there? All these people going to be there?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, they are all fans, you know. If I am mistaken, I see Mr. Ricardo on the video as well, so I assume he's going to be there, if there's anybody going to be there. But the whole concept is, you know, if you look at last year, we had Paben with a different, you know, I work with Paben very closely. It's a figure, a island character that I respect very much, you know. So if you see, we always have a skit with Paben. Last year it was the Tiki Tac, you know. The year before it was the Lucy Destra. And this whole thing, I like to make it fun. I mean, right now the world is too serious and it have enough dramatical things happening around us for us to keep it serious. So these little skits will make people laugh. I mean, you know, the roosters and the cocks in the video are the stars, you know.
I was going to ask you, Tiki, you starting to get a whole lot of roosters.
On the farm, yeah, the whole farming thing, you know. But all of that is part of it, you know, that laugh, that little gimmick, you know, because it's fun. You know, when you come to the village, it have to be fun. You can't come there, not coming there to listen to a political speech or, you know, you're coming to have fun, you're coming to listen to great music and enjoy yourself. It's Carnival. So that's why we try to put these videos together. And you're gonna see more videos coming as well that definitely gonna have some laughs in it, you know. I mean, that's what we try to maintain.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Something and wind it up, wind it up. Hands up if you're ready, pump your flag if you're ready. Everybody get ready for Carnival. Plenty bam bam, Carnival again. Man and woman, Carnival again. Masqueraders jumping in the rain. Give me the toilet paper for Juve. Pet up the pet, Carnival again.
What? Carnival back again.
A place to have fun no matter where. Sound the horn and give me the bottle and spoon, the rhythm and tune. Ready for the
Get ready for another season of fun. Carnival de Saint-Martin 2017 from February 4th to March 1st. 6 parades, 4 pageants, and 6 shows. Carnival is back.
Give me hand. I'm so ready to jump. Plenty bam bam. Carnival again. Man and woman. Carnival again. Masqueraders jumping in the rain. Give me the toilet paper for Juve. Pet up the pet. Carnival again. Not tired yet. Carnival.
We are doing a project right now in South Rwanda. The Ministry of Rummy have taken the initiative in Araru Drive to fix the running water that have been there for years. From time I was a little boy, from before the road was paved, the vocational school was built on a spring and it was covered up and the water have been running there for the past 20, 25, 30 years down in front of Miss Mac. It have been out on tender, the work has started. So again, I'm saying to the community, and they bear with us, it's going to take some time, about, I think, approximately 6 to 8 weeks it's going to take to complete that project. That is ongoing. I've also received a number of calls concerning Carolita Road. The bump is too high, the bump is too short, the road is not smooth enough. And it's a case of whether you do or if you don't do. For me, it's best you just do. And I've mentioned it before. The police department regulates those sort of things. And if that's the way they say the bump should be, then that's the way it should be. It's not for me to determine whether it's too high, too short, too low, too wide, or not good enough. It will be painted. They are working, they are moving. But again, accessibility in terms of vehicles, accessibility in terms of working at night, there are certain things that is needed that we are working on. But again, and you know, I said this last night, and we all probably wouldn't like it when we hear the Minister of Finance talk about tightening our belt and squeezing. But we are taking strides and we are moving forward. We are making strides and we are moving forward, and these things will come. It's just a matter of time. Our debt is being cleared up, and when this is done, the budget will be open and we'll be able to do more work. But work is going on and things are happening. So bear with us, give us some time. St. Peter's Road, the sidewalks, there are still some work that needs to be done, and it's going to be done. I spoke to the contractor, and he's working on it. But I also want to say this to our government-owned companies, such as UTS, such as Telem, such as GEBE. When you get a waiver to dig up the sidewalks, or the roads, to put in your cables, please repair it back properly. Please repair it back properly. It can't be that you get the waiver and the sidewalk is done properly, the bricks are done properly. You dug it up, remove the sand, you take 2-3 weeks to make the repairs. And when the repairs are done, it's not done properly. Changes are coming in that aspect also. And those things happen because you get it for free. And when you start to pay for it, then you're going to understand the need and the word that the pedestrians and the people in the area are talking about when you damage these sort of things.